Hello, my fire signs. This is going to be a crystal therapy reading. So I'm going to pull out some cards from my new deck, the Crystal Spirits Oracle, which is absolutely beautiful. You'll see. I'm going to see what comes up for my fire signs. So Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, and then I'm going to dig into the tarot to see why you need those specific crystals, okay, for the month of November 2019. So please take a look at your timestamp in the comments below. I'm going to pin, so my first comment will be pinned with the timestamps for each sign. You can go ahead and click on that timestamp. All right, let's start with Aries. Aries, oh man, I'm feeling that energy today, Aries. For the ones who don't know me, I am an Aries sun. And I do very much live in the Aries energy, which is, well, masculine energy, right? However, Aries, we do need to start learning how to balance our masculine with our feminine energy, you know, the energy that is more receptive and understanding and probably a little bit more passive than we are used to. So getting into this observing mode. Okay, someone left that as a comment in one of my posts, and I did hear that from one of the astrologers I've been watching. So how to put ourselves in this observational state of being, whereas, you know, we've been used to this more go-getter, forceful energy, taking action, reacting to things, getting triggered. So how to not get triggered is just by literally stepping down and observing and probably just reacting in our heads at this point. Aquamarine came through for us, and I think this is our birthstone, if I'm not mistaken. Aquamarine, yes, love it. Number 7. We are going to read that. I'm going to grab one more shuffle here, and we'll see what comes out for us, Aries, in the month of November. Oh, we got 3. Okay, fantastic. Oh, we got a lot. Okay, so I'm going to do a lot of reading today. Moonstone, which is absolutely beautiful. Okay, beautiful. Actually, I have a moonstone crystal ring. Really beautiful to connect with our intuition. Rhodonite. That is really nice. Rhodonite. I don't have that one. 74. And selenite, which is beautiful for healing, if that can just, selenite, here we go, selenite stick, beautiful for healing. So, I'm going to read these from the book. We need 4 crystals, that is a lot of crystals for the month of November. So let's start with 7, aquamarine. What do we need? Okay, essential meaning, enhanced clarity, calm discernment, there we go, Aries, awareness and acceptance of one's truth, so owning our truth. More than ever, it's easy to get lost in a flood of information, while remaining focused and on task may be difficult when your senses are overstimulated, right? Aquamarine spirit has appeared to tell you that you really do have what it takes to sort it all out and become clear as you make decisions. Your powers of discernment are now magnified, and you are poised to make healthy choices for yourself and the good of all. Crystals can be found when looking carefully at a big rock formation or layer of earth. If you call on the help of conscious universe and work with the energy of aquamarine, you can see what sparkles and calls for your attention, and you can quickly understand it too. Take a deep breath and be patient. Ha ha ha. So hard for us, right? As you practice discernment and observe details you might have overlooked before. First one at a time, and then in unison. Know that your ability to recognize the importance of small details is supported by the conscious universe. You are on the brink of attaining some powerful insights, and aquamarine spirit has come to show you the way. Ooh, we need to slow down, guys. This means that we need to slow down and really focus on what information the universe wants to bring to us. And we can't do that if we're constantly stimulated and triggered and in reaction mode. So, you know, at the beginning of this, I did talk about being in observation mode. This is what it's basically saying. So let's move on to Moonstone page 37, or number 37, should say. 37. Where are you at? Okay, 37. Here we go. 37, Moonstone. Right. Intuition is the essential meanings. Intuition, insight, inner wisdom, inner voice. Wow, Aries, I think this month we are going to get a lot of intuitive psychic hits. Inner knowing, inner sensing. These are the talents that the conscious universe has bestowed upon all of us. But we have been conditioned to minimize their importance and instead pay more attention to the knowing that comes from experiencing life through our physical senses and logical analysis. Do you hone your intuition? Do you trust it? When you can't point to a logical reason why you know what you know, your message from Moonstone Spirit is to tune in and listen to your intuition. Yes, it will speak to you through an inner voice, an inner vision, an inner sensation that feels real because, well, it is. It has many ways of communicating to you. Now is a time to pull back the veil between the visible and invisible worlds. Trust that the hidden reality matters and know that your intuition comes from the conscious universe, which possesses wisdom, knowledge, and understanding far beyond your own. So basically, guys, I think we should start learning how to trust what we're getting. What we're getting as information, you know, the thoughts that come through this month. We have to be willing to trust that whatever pops up in our life, in our feeling body, I think is a message from the universe. Okay, so the veil is getting very thin. Why? Because we are in Scorpio season, and there's so many planets in Scorpio season this month, Mercury being one of them. And so the veil is very thin, which means that, you know, the 3D and the 5D is very, very close. So we can see through people's bullshit. We can see through, you know, this situation where is not vibrating at a frequency that we are used to or that we deserve. So knowing how to discern and how to trust what's coming towards you in order to take action, I think is really important. All right, let's go with rhodonite, page or number 47. Number 47 is the third crystal we need. And these are beautiful crystals. I don't have an aquamarine, but like I said, I do have a moonstone ring. Selenite I have. I'd love to purchase rhodonite and aquamarine. 47, here we go. Harmony in relationships, beautiful. Easily connecting with others. Generosity, reciprocity. Discovering hidden talents to share with others. Now, relationships help us to reach our destiny and discover our purpose. And people will come into our lives to be our angels on earth, offering love, encouragement, and resources for building the lives we want for ourselves. Now is a time to connect to others in a spirit of generosity, for rhodonite spirit is here to help you form healthy partnerships that benefit everyone. Allies can be invisible or come in unexpected guises, so keep your eyes open. Listen to that little voice inside, nudging you to reach out and extend a hand to someone you feel a connection to. This person might have invaluable ideas or solutions to offer you, or be the inspiration that helps you find the courage to move into unfamiliar territory. The conscious universe works through people, so think about connecting today. If not to an old friend or someone you love, then to someone you've been too shy to approach. Heal the belief that you should do it all yourself. We're in this together. We are meant to work in partnership, exchanging our gifts to better the whole world. Absolutely beautiful. So again, this is talking about relationships and seeking out support. You know, our support system, our tribe that connects with us because they hold invaluable advice, information for us to move into this new world, to this new territory, to help us find the courage. So rhodonite is helping with that. Next and final crystal is the selenite crystal. So that is number 49. Not too far from this one. Here we go. Selenite. Essential meaning is liquid light, fluidity, flexibility, illumination, and clarity, raising your vibration. Yes, Aries, I love this. When selenite spirit appears, its message to you is to keep moving past your challenges. Your sight's always on raising your vibration, to be like liquid light, illuminating, fluid, and flexible. For even the earth and her rocks, stones, and crystals change and reveal more of themselves over time. Selenite's spirit message is that whatever the pace of change, you must yield your expectations about how things should be so that you can discover the beauty in how things are evolving. The liquid light flowing around an obstacle, you have the capacity to move more freely than you might realize. Know that a new perspective can help you see that. You don't ever have to be stopped in your tracks. Be flexible in your thinking, for there is more wisdom in the universal consciousness than in your own individual mind, and it is always available to you. The way out of the old patterns is to enter the unknown without maps or well-defined familiar paths. Surrender your fear and know that the conscious universe is here to provide you with clarity and guide you through unexpected twists and turns. Wow. Okay, guys. So from what I'm getting, all of this is really the universe this month for us, Aries. We really need to trust in what's coming. We have to stop fearing the unknown. We are being guided. We have to have faith that partnerships with rhodonite, relationships with people, doesn't have to be on a romantic level, but I think we need to trust in what comes through, and that's a part of that energy is letting go of control. So let's go with the tarot, see what's coming up for you. Why does my Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Visa signs need these crystals? Ooh, okay, that was weird the way it just... Okay, interesting. Four of Cups. You see, it came out, the Ace of Cups first came out in reverse, but then it did like a little spinneroo here. So I'm not sure. I'm going to keep it like in diagonal here. So Ace of Cups is like this new love, is new compassion, is inspiration. It's someone trying to reach out here and show their love. But it did turn, and it was like this, and then it was like this-ish. So I'm going to keep it like this. I feel like new love, new opportunities, emotional experiences are trying to come to us. And I am going to add myself into this collective because I'm in this with you. I think a new emotional experience is trying to make its way, and we're not seeing it. You know, the Four of Cups in the traditional deck, if you can remember, collective, it's this person who's sitting like this and is not willing to look up and reach out to the cup that is being offered from the universe. Essentially this cup, this Ace of Cups. So I think we need to stop focusing on the cups that we did not get, that were fulfilled in the past. And we need to start looking up, and it's going to be scary, guys. I mean, easier said than done, and I get it. So I think this is why we need to start trusting the universe with these types of crystals that came up. I think it's all about letting go of what we went through, because it did cause us a lot of control issues and fear of opening up and trusting other people. I get it. I am right there with you. Eight of Cups. Yeah, a lot of us here are still having to walk away from things that don't serve us, from things or people or situations that don't bring us any more emotional fulfillment. Cups are emotion. Yes, the Lovers. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini this month. The Lovers is making a decision in love. Coming together with this person that we've agreed to have a soul contract with. The Knave of Wands. Okay, so the Knave of Wands for the month of November was followed by the Seven of Wands. Gosh, we've got a lot of fire in the house here. So Knave of Wands is the Page of Wands. So I feel like for some of us, we will be getting, so knaves are pages, they're messengers. So for some of us, we will be getting a message, you know, a message delivering some type of information about this new beginning. And Wands, Knave of Wands is new beginning, a passionate new beginning, being curious. So this person is curious and wants to explore. However, they're being blocked by the Seven of Wands. You see here, the Seven of Wands is this defense mechanism that we tend to use as Aries. So blocking this Knave of Wands, this new beginning, this curiosity, this message of newness. Why else does my Aries need these crystals, please, for November 2019? Five of Wands. Yeah, so Five of Wands is due to, we are blocking out the new, we are afraid, we are, you know, putting up our guard, we're drawing a line in the sand and saying, no, this cannot come in. Five of Wands is dealing with chaos. Five of Wands is chaos, is disagreements, it's too many cooks in the kitchen, maybe, not seeing eye to eye. Inner chaos, I'm hearing inner chaos. This is the chaos within ourselves. How to tame that chaos within ourselves. Eight of Swords. Yep, this is all in our head, Aries. Five of Wands. Let's see what else comes up here. So Eight of Swords, mental entrapment. The chaos, the Five of Wands that we're referring to here is basically it's all in our head. We're overthinking things. We're creating this self-entrapment within ourselves, within our own mental state here. The High Priestess at the bottom of the deck saying that we need to hone in to that intuition. She's the keeper of secrets, guys. Things may not be revealed to us when we take that leap of faith, when we trust. We need to trust in what we are guided to do, okay? King of Cups, someone's coming through with feelings here, but someone here that is not being verbal about their feelings. King of Cups does not bring out their emotions like the way a King of Wands is passionate. So this is your crystal therapy reading for the month of November. I hope these messages were helpful, Aries. And I'm going to wish you a beautiful month of November, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one. Take care. Hello, my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to your crystal therapy reading. We're going to dive in with the crystal therapy deck that I have right in my hands here, the Crystal Spirit Oracle. I pulled out some cards. I pre-shuffled before I recorded. So basically, I see 4 crystals for you in the month of November that are going to be helpful. I'm going to give them to you right now. Celestite, beautiful. Rhodonite, Aries just got the same one. Sunstone. And raw morganite. Yes, beautiful. Morganite is also used in my bracelet. It's the crystal right here, Sagittarius. It's a little bit rosy and pinky here. All right, so let's get into it. I will be reading from the Oracle Guidebook. Number 15, Celestite. So the essential meaning for you with this crystal, okay, is going to help you with the connection to the angelic realm and divine energy. Clear channels for communication with your guides and universal consciousness. So maybe you're receiving signs from your guides and from the angelic realm. So I think this is just reminding you to pay attention to them. So each of us is a unique expression of the conscious universe, whose endless imagination is also expressed through guides and angels. Did you know that these entities are eager to help you find balance and align yourself with the conscious universe so that you experience all you deserve? Celestite Spirit is here to let you know that you're always connected with magical beings from the angelic realms, beings that are especially gifted at showing us what the eyes don't always see. Your message today is to be open to the guides and angels all around you, above you and below you. They are loving and supporting you in finding your purpose and feeling joy, love, and hope, no matter what your outer conditions. You have all you need and are always accompanied by these entities who are devoted to bringing love and healing to all of us when we are feeling alone and weak. Today, connect with the angelic realm by calling upon these loving guides to light the path for you and help you become conscious of the unconscious gifts that are there for you now and always will be. Beautiful. Let's go with rhodonite number 47. 47. Here we go. Rhodonite helps with harmony in relationships, easily connecting with others, generosity, reciprocity, discovering hidden talents to share with others. Relationships help us to reach our destiny and discover our purpose, and people will come into our lives to be our angels on earth, offering love, encouragement, and resources for building the lives we want for ourselves. Now is a time to connect to others in a spirit of generosity. For Rhodonite Spirit is here to help you form healthy partnerships that benefit everyone. Allies can be invisible or come in unexpected guises. Keep your eyes open, Sagittarius. Listen to that little voice inside, nudging you to reach out and extend a hand to someone you feel a connection to. This person might have invaluable ideas or solutions to offer you, or be the inspiration that helps you to find the courage to move into unfamiliar territory and express gifts you may not have known you had. The conscious universe works through people. So think about connecting today, if not to an old friend or someone you love, then to someone you've been too shy to approach. Heal the belief that you should do it all yourself. We're in this together. We are meant to work in partnership, exchanging our gifts to better the whole world. It sounds like with these two crystals that you need to reach out, Sagittarius. So for the first one, Celestite, it's really reaching out to the angelic realm, to your spirit guides, to the 5D realm. So then we move on to the Rhodonite, and it's really, being open to receiving guidance and support from other people in the 3D realm, in the physical realm. Then we move on with Sunstone number 55. Okay, so let me find it here. Number 55. Sunstone, I've never seen this crystal. It's beautiful. Freedom. Breaking through obstacles, Sagittarius. The power to overcome limitations. Knowing you can do it. Any of us can become so used to being restricted that when we have the potential to move beyond limitations, we stare in disbelief at the open door of the cage that has held us in capacity for far too long. Have you succumbed to the illusion of scarcity consciousness? Inaccurately seeing yourself as stuck in old patterns? Telling yourself that the situation is the same as it's always been, when in truth it has begun to shift? Sunstone Spirit message is that the door really is open and opportunities await you as you claim your freedom. You have the power to break through barriers. The parameters of your life are not, or the parameters, of your life are not what you thought they were. So much more is available to you than you imagined. So believe in your freedom. Spread your wings and fly. You can do it, for Sunstone Spirit is here to strengthen your resolve to leave that cage far beyond you as you drink in the pleasure of being free and ready to live in a new way. You can choose from an array of opportunities the conscious universe has made available to you. So let go and be liberated. The conscious universe will help you avoid pitfalls and wrong turns that will wind you back around to the old, the same old. Simply enjoy this shift. Now is your time to experience the thrill of the exhilarating freedom. So basically it's telling me that you're still attached to things that are no longer bringing you joy, or no longer at your vibration. So it's time to take that leap of faith and detach yourself and, you know, break free from the shackles that you've, you know, tied yourself to. Whether that's in a situation at work, in a relationship, you know, something here needs to be detached and let go of. We end with the raw morganite, which is also a crystal I am using in my crystal bracelet. So let's take a look. Raw morganite is the next one. No, 46 is a little bit before. Let's go. 46. Here we go. Raw morganite's essential meaning, Sagittarius, for you: sensitivity, gentleness, empathy, compassion, the gift of vulnerability, self-forgiveness. No matter how hard the rock, over time, water can alter it, making a path where there was none before. The appearance of this crystal is a sign that this is a time for you to embrace your sensitivity and gentleness. There is no need to be forceful when you can simply be open to what you're entitled to receive. Allow yourself to be vulnerable as this crystal spirit appears in a raw, unpolished form. Finding strength in knowing that you do not have to engage in battles that serve no one. You are able to handle whatever dramas are in front of you right now. Your exquisite sensitivity will serve you well, for it allows you to see things as they are. The conscious universe will be gentle with you, and raw morganite spirit is here to let you know that you are not alone and you have a solid foundation beneath you. You express your gifts of empathy and compassion. You are stronger than you know. So I really feel like for you, Sagittarius, this is a time of healing, of setting healthy boundaries, raw morganite. It's about you allowing yourself to put yourself in a situation or in a place where you are more compassionate to yourself. And that requires setting boundaries with other people in a compassionate way. But for the first time, I feel like Sagittarius, I think a lot of you are dealing with listening to that inner voice inside of you. Okay, so why does Sagittarius, that flew out, the Hierophant, some of you are dealing with the Taurus order. I think that came out in your reading for the sneak peek November 2019. So please do check that out if you didn't check it out already. The Hierophant is commitment. Can be commitment, traditions, hanging on to traditions. Yeah, worried. 9 of Swords, 10 of Wands. The traditional point of view, the traditional ways of being, the traditional situations that you are in are causing you a lot of worry and fear, and it's beginning to be a little bit too much, a little bit of a burden. I would say a lot of a burden, because we're at the 10 at this point. So traditional points of view, traditional ways of living, traditional ways of seeing things, causing you a lot of worry, okay? A lot of worry, a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of depression with that 9 of Swords. And it is ending with that 10 of Wands, I mean. So it's beginning to accumulate, okay? The stress is beginning to affect you, okay? This is weighing heavy on your shoulders in the month of November. So something here needs to be surrendered, let go of. What other energies are coming towards my Sagittarius in the month of November? Why do they need these crystals? The Chariot. Finding that inner willingness to move forward. Yeah, you need this because you need to move forward. It's time to get on the Chariot and move on. Let's go. That's what I'm hearing. Some of you are dealing with the Cancer in the month of November as well, but I am feeling like it's time to go. You've been through enough, okay? The 9 of Swords. This traditional way of doing things is no longer serving you. The Chariot is coming in and asking you, let's go. 8 of Coins, Knave of Coins. I feel like the Knave of Coins here is the Page of Coins. So here you are putting in a lot of work. But I think it's something new that begins As soon as you get on the chariot, as soon as you get on this chariot, this new adventure awaits. The Knave of Coins is all about learning. It's a message. It can be a messenger, a new opportunity. Eight of Coins is really putting in the work. It's repetitive motions here, where you're repeating, you're working on something repetitively. Okay, the Knave of Coins, you can be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Why else does my Sagittarius need these crystals, Spirit? What is that Knave of Coins, Eight of Pentacles, or Eight of Coins about? Why do they need these crystals this month? Six of Wands, the Empress. Yeah, I feel like they're telling me here, Six of Wands, the Empress, because you need to be in a position where you need to win. Like the Six of Wands is winning. It's victory. It's potential with the Empress. You need to be sitting like this in your own, and honing into your own power here, in order to find success, in order to feel successful, in order to feel empowered. The Empress is empowered. She does not take shit from anybody. Look at this. She's all about abundance. She is literally the epitome of all the queens in the tarot. So Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. She embodies all of that. Okay, so she's empowered by this. It's a higher vibration, the Empress, and it's telling me that Spirit wants to get you here to this place of potential, of success, of victory, of owning who you are and letting people know who you are here, Sagittarius. Owning your powers, what's coming to mind. Yeah, with the stars. So the stars are aligning for you. The stars need to be aligned for you. In order for you to get aligned, you need to let go of whatever is honing you down here with that Ten of Wands. It's starting to pick up. If you get on the chariot, that opportunity here comes knocking. This is beautiful energy. I think for a lot of you, I think November is going to be very significant. This is what I'm getting. Very significant month. All right, Sagittarius, so I hope these messages were helpful and insightful. Please do check out my other videos for the month of November, and you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. You can also check out my new bracelet, Calling in Your Person. My new website is in the description box below. Have yourselves a great day and a great month. Take care. Hello, my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Welcome to your crystal therapy reading for the month of November. So I will be, I did pull out, 3 crystal cards, spirit cards, that will give you messages on what to focus on what to heal in the month of November. And then we're going to pull out some tarot cards to let us know why you need these specific crystals. Okay, so let's get to it. I am reading this from the Crystal Spirit Oracle. The first crystal that came out was I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, the Big Spite, number 9. We're going to read it from the book. The second crystal that you're going to need this month is the Rose Quartz, which is beautiful. It's all about self-love and self-compassion. I have a crystal Rose Quartz right here. And then the last one is really hard to pronounce as well, Spessartine Garnet. Very beautiful. So let's see what these messages are all about and what they can help you with in the month of November. So page, or number 9, I should say, Big Spite. Essential meaning for Big Spite: drive, courage, full speed ahead, spirited action. Wow, that is awesome. There is a time to hesitate and a time to move forward with conviction, courage, and total determination. And that time is now, Leo. Big Spite Spirit has arrived to tell you to take a deep breath and move full speed ahead with forceful action on behalf of your own healing. Be fierce as you push through obstacles with laser focus, for nothing will stand in your way. You are meant to feel driven at this moment, to break free of the chains binding you to unhealthy patterns. Advocate for yourself unapologetically and be unshakable in your belief that you are worthy of achieving your goal. The conscious universe that that force that propels you, is always there for you as your ally. Now is a time for fearless action. Sail on. So for you, it's all about taking action, guys. It's funny because Aries, it's completely different. The messages for Aries was more like, lean back and observe and trust in what comes through intuitively. Whereas where they're saying for you is move full speed ahead. You are in control. You are in the driver's seat in the month of November. It's time to get going. Let's move on with rose quartz number 48, please. Spirit, thank you. Number 48. What messages of therapy, of help do we want to give our Leo with rose quartz? Self-love, like I said, self-worth, knowing your worth, being enough, your worthiness. When rose quartz spirit appears, you are called to pay attention to one of the most wonderful creations of the conscious universe has ever brought into being. That's you. You have forgotten how beautiful you are. You have so many strengths and a unique set of qualities that will be like magical superpowers as you walk the healing path. Rose quartz spirit has come to remind you of your soul's worth. Many people will benefit simply from knowing you and being in your presence. Drinking in the love that radiates from your heart. Trust that the conscious universe is always there to fill you up with the power of love whenever you need it, and remind you that you are worthy of all that you seek. For you are an exquisite expression of divinity. What a powerful and one-of-a-kind source of healing love you are. Self-love, guys, this is why it's time to make a move. It's time to bring about changes. It's time to be courageous in the sense because you need to really focus on your own worth this time, thinking of yourself, really valuing who you are. So the last one here is spessartine garnet. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. So that is the last crystal therapy here. Garnet, spessartine garnet, page number 43, I mean. Okay, here we go. Essential meaning for this one, Leo, is charm and charisma. Shining and sparkling, being a brilliant beacon of confidence that inspires others. This is all about your energy, Leo. This is amazing. So you need to own your energy, it seems like. Every one of us is a being of light, meant to shine and sparkle. Your light draws others to you, for we all seek the light. The message of spessartine garnet spirit is to embrace your natural charm and magnetism. Do you think you're not all that special? If so, that is only because you haven't discovered your natural charisma and expressed it. The conscious universe wants you to let it shine out, for your dazzling brilliance will be a beacon for others as you walk the healing path toward discovering your destiny. You can attract those who will help you and those who will benefit from all that you have to share, your talents, your love, your joy. We are also lucky to have you here, Leo, on this planet right now. Feel your magnetism today. Express it. Shine your light in all your glory, inspiring others, and let yourself draw in whatever will help you on your journey. So it's time to shine your light. Sparkle. Be a light for other people. You're an inspiration, but you gotta really muster that courage this month. So why do you need these crystals? Okay. A few cards came out. 2 cards. Ooh, the Tower with the 2 of coins. Okay, so there's something this month that creates a little bit of a tower moment. So it's shaky, your ground is not as solid as it used to be. Okay, so the Tower comes in, it's divine intervention, it comes to shake us up, it comes to bring in change because it's necessary for your growth at this point. And it probably will bring about some changes, and with changes, brings a little bit of imbalance at first because we're trying to, you know, find that right equilibrium, that right balance to things. So it might be shaky. So I do see you going through a major tower moment, some major changes brought on by, you know, the universe saying it's time to make sudden changes. This is sudden, unexpected things that happen to us because for some of us, we're not listening. We're not listening to Spirit's signs, to Spirit's guidance. So the Two of Coins brings about a little bit of, okay, now I got to get balanced. Now I got to really figure out how to make things work. You know, I have two things going on here. I have maybe two projects, two situations, two jobs, or I'm just balancing my finances. So it's bringing a little bit of an imbalance with the Tower moment. But it's your time to shine with these type of cards. It's really time to really dive deep, and I'm hearing you need courage. Find the courage within yourself. Own your power, Leo. So yeah, we got the Four of Coins, holding on to something here. Control. Three of Wands. Holding on to something that hasn't come through yet. So the Three of Wands is like waiting for our ships to come in. So I feel like a lot of you have put yourself in this position of waiting, of waiting, of waiting. Four of Coins, we're stuck, okay? We are, you know, we're holding on to something so tightly that it's almost suffocating. Followed by the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is saying we're waiting for something. We don't see it coming. So it's beginning to be a little bit, we're controlling how it's going to come in. So I think you got to let go of some control issues. Things might be a little bit slower than you would think here with the Knight of Pentacles. This is a slower energy that, you know, sometimes things take time. Four of Coins. Why else do they need these crystals, Spirit, with that Three of Wands, Four of Coins, holding on to what's coming? You're holding on to something here with the Devil. The Devil speaks of the Knave of Wands. Holding on to this. Holding on to a Knave of Wands. We got the Queen of Wands. The Devil, it's obsessions. It's unhealthy habits. You're not able to move forward. You're not able to find the courage because you're holding on to something that is no longer serving you. The Devil here is obsessiveness. It's bad habits. It's unhealthy attachments. With the Knave of Wands, it's telling me that you're attached to something that's probably just exuding some type of sexual energy. I'm getting with this card. You're attached to something that's just, it's fiery, but it's not stable. It's not a stable energy. The Knave of Wands is, you know, it's passionate, it's exploration, but it's not stable energy. And you're holding on to it, and I don't think it's good for you because it comes with the Devil card here. And there's a lot of control and attachment. Maybe you're dealing with a Queen of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Let's get one more card, please. Yeah, two more cards. Okay. So finding the strength. So there we go. We got your card here. Wheel of Fortune. Things need to change, Leo. The Wheel of Fortune wants to turn. But you might be still stuck in the past with the Five of Cups here. Stuck in the past, stuck and regretful of past disappointments. But the Four of Wands is telling me what's coming through here is that you need a solid foundation with the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands speaks of celebration and commitment. You got to focus on what's more solid, stable. The Knave of Wands with the Devil is telling me that you're still, you know, waiting on this unhealthy situation, unhealthy relationship, unhealthy dynamic to change. However, you're not going to get stability with this type of energy. So they're helping you focus on getting the courage to step up and find stability, building foundations that are more helpful for you to rebuild your tower because you're going through some major changes. Okay, so this energy has to go in the month of November because we got, again, the Wheel of Fortune. lots of changes ahead for you, Leo. So I hope these messages were helpful. Please reach out if you need a personal reading, and check out my other readings for the month of November right here on my YouTube channel. So have a good month of November, Leo, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.